18? I was going to say. All right, first of all, let's get equation versus expression. Letter A. Which is that? Expression. How can you tell? No equal sign. Give me another expression. Letter what? Letter C. That's also an expression. No equal sign. Are there any more? No. So B and D should be equations. Okay. Any questions about that? If it has an equal sign, it's an equation. No equal sign, it's an expression. All right, so 3.25n. 3.25n. What does that represent? Now let me think a minute. Okay, I know what it is. What did you write down? What does 3.25n represent in the context of this problem? Che, what did you say? Yes, but my product, which is 3.25n, you're right, it is the price of the gas times n number of gasolines, but a number of gallons, but what is that specifically? Sajin, what are you thinking?
I just thought it was like the price per gallon, and then N represented however many gallons there are.
Right. So let me say, and we don't know what it is because we don't know how many gallons we're talking about, right? But if I said this was the same as 40, how would you label 40? What is that 40? Who said that? Yes, both of you are right. So 3.25n represents the cost because 3.25, that's money, right? So it's the cost of buying n number of gallons of gas. Do you see what I'm looking for here? I know it means the number of gallons of gas times 3.25 because each one is that. But the final thing is it would be the total cost of buying n number of gallons of gas. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see the difference there a little bit? Jaden, come on, head up, head up. Okay, I'm glad. All right, so now knowing that, what if I said 3.25n is equal to 26? What is that scenario talking about? That could be true, but I'm looking for what's the scenario here. In other words, you solved it. Say more. I mean, I'm giving you that equation. What does that equation represent? Like if you were explaining it to someone and maybe they didn't know that problem, you would say, what is? Okay, but we're not just writing 26. We're writing 3.25 times n equals 26. Does anybody else have a thought? This is a work in progress, work in progress. What does that represent? Che, what do you think?
The after of buying in amount of gallons.
Okay. Oh, that's your fine. I thought you were going to say more. Is that you're done? What is this 26? What is that?
I mean the final amount of money it costs.
Okay. So essentially and there isn't one right way to do this. I would say something like we are paying $26 for gas at $3.25 per gallon to get N number of gallons of gas. Okay, so I'm just wanting to know what the scenario is. You are paying $26, and maybe you're like, oh, that's the same thing. Yeah, I mean, we are talking about using a structure, give an interpretation. So my interpretation is we are paying $26 for the gas. The gas is $3.25 per gallon. And so we're going to get some number of gallons of gas. And if you solve for it, yes, that's going to be 8. Do you see what I'm saying? I really want to know what's happening in each scenario. Okay? All right, so let's go to C. 40 minus 3.25 N. What is this talking about? 40 minus 3.25 N. Okay. And what is this whole thing representing? You're right there. Okay, so what do we call that total you get after you buy your gas? In general. If you use cash, you're going to get your change. This is the change or amount you get back. The change or amount you receive after paying. How much did you pay? $40 for N numbers of gallons of gas at $3.25 per gallon. Now, maybe that's a lot, but basically the key word is this is the change. This is the amount you're getting back. If you take 40 minus 325 N, whatever N is, however many gallons of gas you get, the answer to that expression would be the change you get back. Okay? Does that make sense? Give me a head yes, no, like I don't know. Yes? Little? Okay. And what about this last one? 40 minus 3.25 N equals 1.00. What does this represent? It's very similar to the expression above, but we have it equal to 1.00. Say that one more time. Is the what?
Is like the 1.00 like the change?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Well, you tell me, is it? If we just said 40 minus 3.25 N right here, if we just said that's the change, so here you're saying the change is equal to how much? Got you $1. Yeah, that means you got $1 back in change, okay? So you paid $40, for the gas and blah, blah, blah. Basically all the stuff we talked about before, and you get $1 back in change. Okay? Do you see the slight differences in all of those expressions and equations? They're subtle, but they're important. They do represent other specific things. Okay? All right. Questions on this one? Okay, let's go to the next one. Task number 4. Not page 36. What page is this? 81. So for each of the equations below, determine whether the given value is a solution or not. So number 1, x plus 2 is equal to x squared plus 4 when x is equal to 2. Is that a solution or not? Don't say it out loud. Number 2, p plus 2 equals p squared minus 4 when p is equal to negative 2. Number 3, 4, 5. So take a couple of minutes and see, is the given value a solution for those equations or not? Okay. See, I'm just so nerdy. I don't know if anybody is like me, but if you like doing math and figuring this stuff out, no. Andrew's like, no. Math is for you. If you kind of like doing this, Karan, put the phone away. All right, let's get started. So, first one up, x plus 2 equals x squared plus 4. If we substitute x equal to 2 in for that equation, is x equals 2 a solution? How many say yes, it's a solution? That's good, because it is a not solution. So that's a no. Because what is x plus 2? Or what is 2 plus 2? And what about 2 squared plus 4 is 8. And 4 is not equal to 8. Okay? Any question on that? So you're just substituting this in for x, right? And seeing if it works. All right, the next one. P is equal to negative 2. Is that a solution for this equation? Who am I talking to? Pierre. Is that a solution for this equation? He says yes. All right. What is p plus 2? What is negative 2 plus 2? 0. Is that equal to, what is p squared? Positive 4, negative 4? Class, positive 4, negative 4? It should be positive 4. So negative 2 squared, we're squaring the whole negative 2. You're not just squaring the 2. If I had this, then you're just squaring the 2. But we're squaring the negative 2, which is 4. And 4 minus 4 is 0. Is 0 equal to 0? Yes. So that is a solution. Okay? Any questions on that one? All right, how about number 3? When a is equal to 0, I'm going to get negative 5 divided by 5. Is that equal to 1? Survey says yes or no? What's negative 5 divided by 5? Negative 1. Is negative 1 equal to 1? It is not, so that is a no. How about a is equal to 0? If you substitute 0 in for a, we get 5 over 5. Is that equal to negative 1? No, that's 1 is equal to negative 1. That is not true. And what about the last one? If I substitute in 0 in for x, I get 3 times negative 8. Is that the same as 0 minus 8? Negative 24, is that equal to negative 8? It is not, so that is a no. So I guess the nose has it today. The nose has it. Any questions on any of these? Okay. So homework, we don't need to catch up on the homework, but you can start Module 2 Homework 1. Module 2 Homework 1. You should start on that. And our test, remember, is on September 19th. Except for you, you got it on Tuesday. The first one. Okay? So I need to remember to give you the pre-file sheet. We need to do the tests. And we need to get through some stuff tomorrow. That's a lot. Okay. Questions? Yes.